story. Is any of this ringing a bell?
Wait,
No,
I
but we
came.
can pretend,
I
right?
came through this way.
What? Hi, 420. Hi, weird yellow. What the fuck?
Wait, this is the way I came before, right?
I don't know!
Let's see how far we've come. It's just gonna
believe the world
is coming to an end. Oh well, I guess we're gonna pretend. Let's see how far we've come. Let's see how far we've come.
Yes!
Oh, no, not again. Line, how
Yes!
could you have done this to
get
us?
up.
And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh my
So
god, this is
disappointed.
beautiful.
I got different endings than Cat.
Jesus, the line again?
I like the line. The line has meaning.
You know what, Stanley? I say
I know
try.
enough
What's it ever done for
let's
us?
talk
We're intelligent
life.
people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring,
been
mysterious.
trying to.
Ooh,
Dick.
this all
You've been
sounds
stopping
perfectly
us.
doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, did you open that door for me?
No, that door.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
Same
Just me
hallway.
and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
We should
Going in
What do you
circles.
want our
We're going
story
in
to
circles.
be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Dinosaur.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
The line
no
has a
lines or
TM.
monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I like the line. I like how it's wonky.
They all have trademarks on them and it's great. It was like, fuck you, I'm going up here then.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Okay.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay,
Shit, there's a
so
new
I
one.
know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds
This is
with the
making my head hurt.
counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for
Totally
logic.
unrelated.
Come, Stanley.
The guy's from
Our
Brazil.
destiny
Half the stuff he does, it's like,
awaits.
this could just be him being friendly.
Copy down the directions in the next room. Okay.
What? Oh,
Remember,
fuck.
said to copy down the directions. Oh my god.
The
Hold
confusion
up, what's
ending.
this?
DV maintenance room in the
The
monitor room.
confusion ending.
There, okay.
You're
First
telling me
restart.
that's
I've
what
done
this
this
No,
is?
already.
no,
It's all one giant ending,
One sec.
and we're
Go back,
supposed to
go back,
restart the
go
game
back.
eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart
back a little
again.
bit.
Then what? Am I
Need the
just
second
supposed to
row.
forget?
Follow
Second
him.
What if I
row.
don't want to
Follow.
forget? My mind goes blank
Okay, go
simply
for it.
because it's written here on this thing, wall.
Okay.
Well,
Did you get it?
who consulted me?
Go to
Why
this
did
far
I get to
one. Far one.
decide?
Far one. Far
Why
one.
don't
And-
I
and-
get a say in all of this? Is it
Okay.
really?
Can you
No,
get the
it
second
can't
column
be.
again?
I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget
Okay.
what's going on. I don't
You
want to
get
be
all of
trapped
it?
like this.
think
I
so,
want
but
to
they're all out of
restart
order.
the game. I won't do
Okay.
it. I won't
Well,
do
it
it.
shouldn't be too
I
hard because
won't
they all have
do it.
columns, numbers of restarts. So.
And the timer
Oh,
clock
fuck.
stopped. Does that mean did we
Aimless
do it?
wandering,
Did we
narrator
break the
starts the
cycle?
game, second restart. The,
The,
office is now
whatever
dead
it
end.
is
Turn
that
around,
made this
find another
schedule.
dead end. That's
How
my
would we even
cats.
know? Will someone come for us?
End up in
something
another
happen?
building. Narrator restarts the game. Third restart. Adventure line. Nonsense.
So,
Philosophy.
Okay.
Fuck.
Philosophical.
Thank you. And music, return to the office.
I guess
get a
now we just
monitor room,
wait.
Fourth
You know,
restart, adventure into
I suppose in
unexplored
some
territory.
Okay,
way,
find the
this is a
confusing
kind
ending
of
signal.
story,
Narrator
wouldn't
restarts
you
the game.
agree?
Fifth restart.
I'm
Narrator
not quite
forgets
sure
what
if we're
previous
in the
restarts.
destination or
Stanley
the journey,
attempts to
though
play
they're
the story,
always
but is
saying that
prevented
life
and
is
unable to go
about the
anywhere.
journey
The game
and
starts on
not
its
the
own.
destination.
Sixth
So,
restart.
that's
Find the
where
line
we
again. Being
are
following
right
the line.
now.
Find identical
We'll
replicate
find out,
opposites.
won't
Begin to
we?
deteriorate.
Eventually.
Attempt to make up a storyline
Well,
here.
in the meantime,
Oh, fuck.
I got the last one. Fucking, where is it? Narrator restarts the game. Seventh restart. There is no longer an office, simply black space. Wander in the black space, find a bookstore, get bored and leave. Narrator restarts the game. Eighth restart. The narrator is gone. After a long time, Stanley died.
Oh no! This is great.
Okay,
all
which
of his
restart?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I think this is the one
Stanley
where he
decided
forgets
to go to the
everything's
meeting
restarted.
room.
Yeah, this is
Perhaps
what
he
he
had simply
forgets.
missed a memo.
Because I just found this confusing ending.
Stanley attempts to play the story but is prevented. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for not
Feeling
getting
a
fired.
wave of disbelief,
Don't get fired.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
No, also without consulting wet work manager. Get Chris out of the broom closet? Who moved my desk? Please keep targets on the topic of blank blank. The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now.
Okay.
Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items, right? Next day's agenda, reflect.
That looks like my handwriting and it's freaking me the
Employee.
fuck out.
Wait, employee 417. Isn't that me?
417, 405, 491, 416, 431, Jim.
Jim. Oh, it's changed.
Yeah, it's a slideshow.
Reading which charts on the same.
Really?
Please and graphics per slide. Please, no more charts. I'm begging you.
I feel that
The
way.
boss appreciation minute.
Circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out and triplicate return to your boss appreciation special.
Oh my god. Solving interpersonal conflict. You ever find yourself in a conflict and another don't? I can't fucking do that. I'm too drunk.
Why did we hire you? Remember, it takes 2 people to start a fight.
A boat, pollution, spring break, clear skin. Ooh.
Mitosis.
The only thing that thing is missing is the mitochondria.
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything.
But I think that's
This
a
is
stupid
why Stanley
idea.
and I are on such good terms.
More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net, some sort of child trap.
Work harder,
No.
hard worker.
All you need is makeup and guys who were dressed as vampires or werewolves.
Lots of percent. All you need is Tumblr.
This is true. All you need is love.
Sorry, broom closet.
Oh, it opened. That's the first door that opened.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Are you going to?
Yeah. You told me to play.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You told me to play, but I'm prevented. Oh, nice office.
Swanky.
That's not the office.
No?
Sure it is.
Oh, this is secretary. That's the office. Damn.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Behind you.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
You're right. You totally missed the
Where?
giant.
Oh.
2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to
You said
input the
it out loud,
correct
you
code
fucker.
by sheer
Whoa.
luck. Amazing.
Whoa.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Been here before? No.
No, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if we're getting the correct ending.
Mm-hmm.
Because it says that Stanley attempts to play the story but is prevented, unable to go anywhere or do anything. The game starts on its own. And then we find Lanigan. You doing okay?
My neck. Because I've been riding around in the car all day.
Do you need help? I'm trained. Massage therapy.
No, fine.
Are you sure? Okay.
I've already done that.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he
Oh,
felt a
okay,
bit
fine.
peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for
Have you done this?
himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he
It's
feel
been a
this
long
now,
time.
when for
I haven't played
years
this since
it
I
had
lived with my
never
parents.
occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through
What?
the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Not at all surprising.
Escape?
Escape? Escape. What? No, that would have
Although
been
this
awesome.
passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Whatever you want to do. I want hummus and chips.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Ah, fucking legs. Did you hit your knee or something? Yeah.
I guess that's a tall person problem.
Yeah. Pretty much every table is a hazard. What is it, like 5'7" is like the norm? I don't know. I mean, normal to me is 6'2", but
Hands are falling. Okay. I didn't die.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Just happened.
Stop.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
But I'm not dead. Oh! Oh!
Oh shit, it's frozen.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life
I
the
found the
same.
credits.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Okay. Oh shit. This hummus is slightly frozen.
only a little.
We're gonna let it.
Wow, it's a giant museum.
I'm gonna try to eat my fruit over.
Only because it was on the back of his chair.
This looks like
I'm
the
sorry.
Louvre.
Oh my gosh.
Holy
September 2002, we submitted steering panel a green light. Wow, this is actually the story of the game. Have you ever seen this?
I think once.